Vibhishan, a story about courage, adapted from Tales of All Times by the Mother. The demon king of Lanka was Ravana of the 10 heads. Ravana had stolen Lady Sita away from her husband and carried her off in his chariot to his palace on the island of Lanka. Sumptuous was the palace, and delightful the garden in which he imprisoned the Princess Sita. Yet she was unhappy, and every day she would shed tears, not knowing whether she would ever see her Lord Rama again. Glorious Rama learned from Hanuman, the monkey god, where his wife Sita was held captive. He set out with noble Lakshman, his brother, and a great army of heroes to rescue the prisoner. When the demon Ravana learnt of the arrival of Rama, he trembled with fear. The advice he received was of two kinds. A crowd of courtiers thronged around his throne, saying, "All is well, have no fear, O Ravana. Gods and demons you have conquered. You will have no difficulty in conquering Rama and his companions, Hanuman and the monkeys." When these noisy counselors had left the king, his brother Vibhishan entered, knelt and kissed his feet. Then he rose and sat next to the throne. "O my brother," he said, "if you wish to live happily and keep the throne of this beautiful island of Lanka, give back the lovely Sita, for she is the wife of another. Go to Rama and ask for his forgiveness, and he will not turn away his face. Be not arrogant and foolhardy." A wise man, Malivan, heard these words and was glad. He exclaimed to the king of demons, "Take your brother's words to heart, for he has spoken the truth. Both of you have evil designs," replied the king, "for you take the side of my foes." And the eyes of his 10 heads flashed with such fury that Malivan fled from the room in terror. But Vibhishan, in the bravery of his soul, remained. "Sire," he said, "in the heart of each man there is both wisdom and foolishness. If wisdom dwells in his breast, life goes well with him. If it is foolishness, all goes ill. I fear that you harbor foolishness in your breast, O my brother, for you give ear to those who give bad advice. They are not your true friends." He fell silent and kissed the feet of the king. "Wretch!" cried Ravana, "you too are one of my enemies. Speak no more senseless words to me. Talk to the hermits in the woods, but not to one who has been victorious over all the enemies he has fought." And as he shouted, he kicked his brave brother Vibhishan. So with a heavy heart, his brother rose and left the king's house. Knowing no fear, he had spoken frankly to Ravana. And since the 10-headed one would not listen, Vibhishan had no choice but to leave. Vibhishan's act was one of physical courage, for he did not fear his brother's blows. But it was also an act of mental courage, for he did not hesitate to utter words that the other courtiers, physically as brave as he, would not have let fall from their lips. This courage of the mind is known as moral courage.
Hey there! Don't forget to like and share this video. Also, please leave your comments below.